was a Britney fan when I first stumbled upon the anti-Britney collation and saw them saying things like, "The amount of abuse she put her kids through is absolutely unacceptable," and they mentioned things like Britney is an unfit mother showering with her kids when they were 10 and 11 years old, and her savagely beating her toddlers with a belt, deliberately feeding them seafood, which they are allergic to, forcing them to vomit. They mentioned Britney putting her children chewy toys in her mouth, then putting it in the children's mouth, which caused tooth decay and smoking in front of them. I was out of words. I thought it's over. There's no way of defending this level of depravity. Until I decided to do a little bit of research. And honestly, after hearing this, you will hate Britney and join the anti-Britney coalition. Seriously, it's that bad. After a bit of research, I found out a comprehensive investigation by the Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services, DCFS. Investigators interviewed the children's pediatricians, who submitted official medical documentation proving the boys were perfectly healthy and showed absolutely no signs of abuse or nutritional neglect, or ever having any allergic reaction. After finding no evidence, the child welfare case was completely dropped and closed in 2012. Even Kevin Federline's family attorney, Mark Vincent Kaplan, stepped up to defend Britney at the time, publicly calling Flores' allegations baseless and entirely motivated by money. As for the tooth decay, I found out the rumor that Britney caused her children's tooth decay by putting bottles in her own mouth is a complete fabrication. It is scientifically impossible for a mother to cause severe infant tooth decay simply by putting a bottle in her own mouth, and no one involved in the custody case, not even Kevin Federline, ever claimed she did. If this actually happened, Kevin Federline would have been beaming to write it in his book You Thought You Knew, but none of the C's abuses are ever mentioned in his book. In fact, I found out that for a child to get severe bottle rot, the teeth have to be constantly bathed in sugar for hours at a time. This only happens from a physical habit, letting a toddler fall asleep with a bottle of sugary juice or milk resting against their teeth all night. The actual allegation of tooth decay came in February 2011. Adult film star Casey Jordan appeared on the Howard Stern show.
You were dating that Britney Spears husband guy, Kevin Federline.
People say I was dating him.
You were?
I dated him.
What'd you do?
Fucked him.
How'd you meet him?
Through his best friend. We lived in the same building. I lived at the Palazzo, in West Hollywood.
But you know what's weird? You were watching Britney Spears' kids for him.
Yeah.
And then Charlie wanted to hire you to watch his kids, right?
Yeah. He was like...
He wants you to watch. You're an alcoholic.
I'm an alcoholic. Why are you... It's like, it's so funny. I got the K-Fed story pops up. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Someone just wanted to get their 2 cents. Where they get $100 to leak that.
Isn't it weird people see you and think babysitter? Like the last thing I think is babysitter with you. You know what I mean?
I cannot babysit.
How did you do with Federline, with Britney Spears' kids? How did you do?
I didn't give a shit about Federline. All I cared about was I went over there. I want to see Britney Spears' kids. I love Britney Spears. I was more fascinated about the kids than Federline.
Did you play with the kids?
Yeah, no, they love going to the pool. This is during the summertime, and we had a barbecue and everything like that.
So did you actually babysit Britney Spears' kids?
Yeah, because the nanny was inside cleaning, and he was on the phone the whole time.
Could you play? Are they fun kids? Could you play drinking games and stuff with them, or are they too young for that? So you were responsible for those kids.
I was responsible. There was someone else in the pool. One of his friends were in the pool playing with him, but I was taking care of the younger one, I think Jaden James or whatever. But the kids, they had really bad bottle rot.
Which bottle? Oh yeah, right, from drinking a baby bottle for too long, right?
Yeah, and then letting them sleep with probably giving them apple juice or something like that, and then just not brushing their teeth. I don't know.
So what did you fuck?
Oh, it was well, he loved drinking Jack too. So yeah, big Jack, your Jack by the bottle. We're sitting there. I was all up to 4 in the morning. We're just sitting and then finally we go to the kids' room, the kids' playroom. He lays down a blanket, a kid's blanket. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I can't even go to your bedroom.
On a kid's blanket.
I was like, why would I? Why can't you go to your bedroom or something? What's going on? So we do that. We're doing that, and then all of a sudden the baby monitor goes off. And so as it's going off, he's like, okay, I'm gonna finish.
Yeah.
And as he finishes, he pulls out and he goes, uh-oh. I'm like, what? He's like, I don't know where the condom went. I'm like, oh,
no.
fuck. Yeah. Because I'm on birth control because that shit makes me whack in my mind.
You won't do birth control?
No.
Yeah.
That's why I have my
and you don't want Kevin Federline's kid.
Yeah, you might want Britney Spears'
I didn't even care. I didn't even care if it was going to make me, I'm not going to have Kevin Federline's kid. That was my choice. But then if people said I had an abortion, I was 3 weeks late, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm pregnant.
Is this from Federline, you mean?
Yeah, and then I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then 2 weeks later, just naturally something,
You miscarried.
I miscarried.
Yeah.
Thank God.
She explicitly made those allegations, claiming that Federline neglected the toddlers by letting them sleep with bottles of sugary juice in their beds, which actually literally caused tooth decay. As for smoking in front of her sons, yeah, she did do that. But so did Kevin Federline, literally doing the exact same thing in front of her sons. Not to mention when Kevin and his fans said Britney was incredibly abusive to her kids and posted a video of the so-called clams. When people watched it, they expected Britney to be hitting her sons with Slipper's belt, abusing them for no reason, when in reality, when millions of people saw it, there was a massive internet uproar. Not because Britney was abusing her sons, but rather millions saw Britney simply being a mom scolding her sons for being naughty, violent, out of control like every young boys are growing up.
About that. Your brother being with Bear's big feet, size 13 now?
Well, he's my brother.
All the more. Exposed? His feet, your blood, in an ice cream shop in Alaska weather? Don't you think that's a little odd? Yeah, I think your phone should be gone.
Notice how Britney was scolding her sons for running around the mall barefoot, likely throwing their shoes around enraging and annoying strangers at the mall. As for Britney applying lotion on her sons, Britney was applying lotion on her sons. It was obviously to prevent acne and dry skin, and that was literally before bedtime. And this shows she probably dosed the skin care routine for her sons all the time before bed. Some room temperature IQ echelons try to spin it, as if Britney applying lotion on her sons is somehow abuse, as if Britney was applying rat poison on her sons or something. I mean, the whole thing is a complete joke. Either the anti-Britney coalition is dumb, stupid, or ignorant, or they are banking on you being dumb, stupid, and ignorant. In fact, their whole community is based upon people with zero capabilities to do a simple Gemini research. There's a reason they always block you, ban you, because they can't even indulge in a simple discourses with you. Because debating on the positions they have is an indefensible position, and they know it. Follow and spread this video for many others brainwashed by the anti-Britney League to gain knowledge, and at least do a simple bit of research for themselves. Follow for more because believe it or not, there's many other subjects of Britney's life that they are severely misinformed on, so follow for more.